Have you ever experienced eye floaters? Well, if you have, watch what I'm doing for mine. Hi, it's Jan Hamning. I woke up at 3 a.m. today. Yeah, I do sometimes. Who knows why? But I was wide awake. And I thought, well, I'm just going to get out of bed and get some water. And as I got out of bed and I'm in my kitchen, I start seeing these flashes of things. And I thought it was a bug. So I'm looking all over thinking it's, those stink bugs tend to just show up. They hibernate in the house and they just appear sometimes. So I'm looking all over and I can't find a bug that I've brushed off me or anything. And this flash of something in out of my left eye kept coming. I realized it was like the squiggly line, black line. And I'm thinking, I wonder if that's what people talk about when they say they have floaters in their eyes. So I did go back to sleep and I woke up 2 hours later and I turned the lights on, and sure enough, I had this continuous black squiggly line showing up in my vision on the left side. It was a little annoying. I'm going to admit that. So, what do as an energy medicine practitioner? I test my liver channel, the energy in my liver meridian, because liver governs our eyes and our vision. So I test my liver meridian because I know how to do that, and that's another class altogether, how to self-test if you don't know how to already. And sure enough, there's an imbalance in my liver meridian. So what am I going to do for that? I am going to work my liver energy regularly throughout the day, and I'm going to see if this helps to slow down those little floaters and maybe even eliminate them. We don't know. Now, I looked up to see what causes floaters, and of course, it's one of those aging things with the eyes. Yeah, whatever. That's what they give. They make that excuse up for everything that we start being bothered with as we get older. So, first thing I did this morning was I'm going to tip my camera down a little. I started pushing into my liver and spleen neurolymphatic points. I'm just rubbing with the palms of my hand, more in that solid, fleshy part at the thumb. And I'm just going back and forth below my rib cage. And I'm pushing a little hard, and it might be a little tender on you, especially if that lymphatic fluid is a little blocked. The liver and the spleen work very closely together in these energy systems. It's all about detoxing and metabolizing. And on the control cycle, the liver actually controls spleen. So, of course, I'm going to work the liver and spleen pretty deeply. And I push and push and push and push, and I'm going to do that throughout the day. What else am I going to do? I'm going to tap the end point of the liver meridian, which I'm going to lower this, which is just below the rib cage in line with the nipples. And I'm just going to tap and tap and tap and tap to help move that energy through the liver meridian. It's another thing I'm going to do throughout the day. You can do this 1 in 1,000 times. Tap that end point of the liver meridian. Where's the beginning? That's the end point. Where's the beginning of the liver meridian? It's at the base of the toenail on the inside next to the second toe. So I'm going to probably tap that too when I get my shoes off a little bit later. I'm going to be tapping beginning and end points of the liver meridian. And what else am I going to do? I'm going to flush out the liver meridian, which means I'm going to go trace backwards 1 time and forward 3 times to flush out that liver meridian. It's kind of like roto-rooting out the channel, roto-rooting out the pipes, just in case there's a blockage in there. Kind of gives a quick flush. I'm going to put a link to a YouTube video that Donna Eden has made on how to flush your liver meridian. I'll put that in the comments below so you can watch that and you can flush your own liver meridian out. It's, you know, it's worth a try. How do we know it won't work if we don't try it? And if nothing else, it's definitely going to help my liver channel have better balance and better flow. So I don't know. Another thing I think I'm going to try, part of the Donna Eden eye health exercises, I'm going to figure eight my eyes. Yeah, I'm going to figure eight my eyes over and over and over again today because if nothing else, it's good for the eyes. It's good for our energy systems. Our energy systems love figure eights. They thrive on figure eights. So I'm just going to trace those a little bit more because it actually feels pretty good. So yes, eyes are all about liver energy. I know. They're telling me it's age related. Well, that's what the internet says. I'm not quite believing that yet because who knows? Maybe I can help it with balancing out and bringing the energy of the liver meridian and the spleen meridian. I'm going to do things with the spleen too, and I can do that in another video. But I'm going to try that first before I go back to my ophthalmologist. If you have any questions about eye health or liver meridian or spleen meridian or what else it governs, you can always reach out to me. I want to make note, I am not a medical doctor and I am not diagnosing anybody's floaters in their eyes and telling them this is what you should do because this is definitely going to work. That's not what I'm doing. If you're concerned about your floaters, I suggest you go see your eye doctor and have them checked out. But this is what I'm doing for myself first for a while. Unless they continue to get worse, then of course I'll be going to my eye doctor. But reach out if you have any questions. And again, I'll put that link to the YouTube video to watch Donna Eden flush out her liver meridian. It's very easy. It'll take you about, 30 seconds. So it's well worth it to do anytime. I will see you soon. And I'll report back to you on how these floaters are doing. So far, so good. They haven't been bothering me like they did first thing in the morning. I'll get back to you. Have a great day.